Hello, and thank you for watching my screencast-o-matic, the first of the semester. Today I'll be going over Gallagher's chapters 1 through 5 and its relevancy to the EdTPA, using specifically the Assessment Handbook from January 2013. Kelly Gallagher talks about how a teacher was wanting to teach about sodium and health in the science class, and instead of that teacher just blabbing away about health and potato chips, the teacher actually brought in like healthy organic potato chips versus Frito-Lays and had the students eat both of them, and this way they were interacting, and it falls under the level 4 plus guideline of the EdTPA, which says that a candidate explains how she or he will use learning tasks and materials to lead students to make clear and consistent connections. The students, through this activity, will be able to see why it matters in their lives to eat healthy and make the right choices. Also, this falls under the TPE 3.4, utilizing instructional strategies that are appropriate to the subject matter. Clearly, we're talking about health, and using potato chips to make a point about health is brilliant in my opinion. Next, we're talking about prior knowledge. Kelly Gallagher talks about how when you read a book when you're 15 years old, 30 years old, and then 60 years old, the book essentially changes with you because you bring in a whole new set of prior knowledge. And this knowledge of your student can inform your teaching. So we understand that the students are 15, 14 to 18 years old, and they haven't had a whole lot of life experience yet, but a lot of them know more than we think. So we want to activate that prior academic learning and prerequisite skills related to the central focus, and we must ask ourselves, what do our students know, what can they do, and what are they learning to do? This way, we can understand where they're starting and better understand of how to get them to that finish line. Kelly Gallagher said students need to care about what they're reading, and this is absolutely true. If a student doesn't care about what they're reading about, they will fall asleep, they will tear up the paper, hopefully not. They will daydream about their weekend coming up. And this is relevant to the EdTPA for TPE 5.2. It says collecting and analyzing assessment data for a variety of sources to inform instruction. I particularly use an interest survey created by Dr. Ronenberg and adapted for my class to inform my teaching. I see what the students need help with, and understand their interests and hobbies, and bring that into the classroom and incorporate it into what we're reading and what we discuss in class. And that way the students are more engaged and motivated to do their work. Next, Kelly Gallagher says we need to consider what kind of framing might best assist our students. Now, this is huge in reference to the context of learning. Task 1 planning says we have to plan for instruction and assessment under Part A, context of learning. So the EdTPA, or TPE 1.4 says universal design of learning and multi-tiered system of supports to support access to the curriculum for a wide range of learners within the general education classroom and environment. What does this all mean in a few sentences? Well, we need to understand who our students are, where they're at academically, consider if there are some IEPs in the classroom, 504s, struggling readers, and go from there. If our students are all honors, advanced, they need a challenge, and they don't need a whole lot of framing. However, if we have some students in the class that need that, we need to consider what we can do to help those students learn. This leads into providing instructional scaffolding. The EdTPA says that we need to target a variety of learners, not just one type of learner. So students in our class may require different strategies for support. These students include, but not limited to, like I said, IEPs, struggling readers, even ELLs, underperforming students, and those with gaps in academic knowledge and or gifted students. These are all super essential when we start the EdTPA, and yeah, Kelly Gallagher does a great job of providing information and examples and ways that we can navigate our teaching so that we can be successful and our students can be successful. Thank you.